Greetings.
Greetings. This is Ella calling you for your appointment.
Yes, this is me.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions, or should I explain to you how I do things?
I'm familiar.
Did we have a session before together?
Yes, last year.
Oh, last year. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is there
I
any...
think it was...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. You can...
No, I want to say it was probably around this time last year or December, somewhere around there.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you would like to discuss?
We can start with a freestyle. I do have a question in particular, but I guess whichever way you want to flow with it.
You can ask your question.
Okay. My question is, what's the situation with me and my mother, like on a spiritual level?
That's good. That came up too. So you're asking what is the situation with you and your mom on a spiritual level?
Yes. What is the relationship? I guess in asking, like, why is our relationship the way that it is based on a spiritual level?
Well, I could tell you one thing. Everybody is not on the same level spiritually, right? And what happens is sometimes we want that other person to be on the same level or have this understanding. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. But what the spirit realm is saying is that there's a tug of war happening between you and your mom, and if you just let the rope go, then things will just be harmonious, right? Everything is in divine order, as you know, right? It doesn't make sense, or not even doesn't make sense, but I don't feel like you should, or even she should, like, you shouldn't belittle her, or she shouldn't be belittling you, because the visions is different. So the reason why you might feel strongly about this is because, okay, she's your mother, and that, and you would want things to be a little bit differently. But what I'm getting with that is just to let it go. You understand? I'm just getting to let that go, because it's not even the main fact that she's not spiritual or she's not seeing things. It's just the main fact that this is my mother and I want her to see things. So you wanting somebody to do something that they don't want to do, right there is the battle. The battle is not that she's spiritual or not where you want it to be. The battle is that you want her, or you would like for it to be where it's at. And unfortunately, we don't have any control. You understand? Or rather, you don't have any control. And so what the spirit realm is saying is that you want to light up a yellow and purple candle and release those feelings into the universe. And as you light up the yellow and purple candle, that's also going to help with your solar plex. You understand? The soul chakra, right? Yes. Because you tend to give out, like, you exert your energy on things that don't need your energy to be exerted on. And so it's a matter of claiming your godhood is what I'm hearing, like claiming your what is it, goddessness, right? Goddessness, and claiming your own self or whatever, and then just allowing others to be who they want to be. Let me tell you something. In this journey of spirituality, the main people that's going to test you is your family members. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that's going to test you. Okay? And so when we get through this self journey, is what I'm hearing, this self journey, or this ascension, when we get through this ascension, we're going to understand that, hey, the path of spirituality is a lonely one. Okay. And so going back to this mother and you energy, definitely in terms of that, you want to write your mother a letter, okay? And you're not going to give it to her. You're just going to write her a letter, and you're going to put it up underneath the yellow candle, or rather the purple candle, whichever one. I would say the yellow candle. And you're going to write her a letter, and you're going to speak nothing but positivity and love to her so that things can balance out spiritually. Okay? You don't have to, say, call her, hey mom, I love you and blah, blah, blah. No, because that's physical. Spiritually, you can do this. You can do this ritual where you're just writing how you would want her to be, right? And that's also known as a spell, quote unquote. That is actually. But it's a good spell because you're neutralizing things out spiritually. So in any event, this is what I'm getting for you, right? Just to write this letter to her and just let her know that you apologize and you're sorry for, being aggressive or whatever has been going on that doesn't sit right with you, right? You apologize for that and you allow her to be who she is freely. Simple is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why when I said good topic or good question is because before I called you, I seen a great grandmother on the other side, which is on your mom's side. Okay? Yeah. And so I felt already motherly connection happening. So you may not have a good spiritual connection with your mother on a physical realm, but then on the spiritual realm, you do have ancestors that's willing to work with you. You want to work with the deity, or you want to give offerings to the deity Yemaya. Okay, she's coming through, or that energy in the sense is coming through. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Oh, opposite Scorpio. Okay. Oh yeah. See, Taurus, you guys are the bulls. You understand? You guys want you want your way. You understand? Very possessive, very, strong-headed, and sometimes it's just that you want the best for people, and it may come off as if you are trying to, be aggressive to them. And some people don't take that too lightly. It's like, hey, why are you coming at me like that? And it's not you coming at them in any way. It's just that you care about them. So, Taurus have that like competition. You want everyone to win, But in any event, opposite sign Scorpio, that is your opposite sign. That is the spiritual you. Okay? And the reason why I ask is only because you have a good family, a good ancestral family on the other side, and I thought perhaps you was a Cancer. Yeah, you feel you feel that way. Do you have an altar set up?
I do. Okay. And my great grandmother is on there.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
Recently. Yeah.
You said you just recently did what?
I just recently added her picture to it. I just recently got a picture from her daughter and learned more about her because that was a disconnect. Well, not a disconnect, a yearning that I had to know my great-grandparents. I've never met my great-grandparents or, in fact, my grandfathers or great-grandfathers. So, yeah.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. And then the first person that comes up is your great-grandmother.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. And that's the reason why you shouldn't even be stressing about no mom on the physical realm that don't want to, see eye to eye, because you're working with you. If you're working with the spirit realm, well, you working with the spirit realm. You, like I told, like I told somebody the other day, I don't go back and forth with people that don't have the same vision as me. It doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that, they don't have the same vision as you, but yet you going, like, why you going? It's a waste of time. So you have your great grandmother here on the other side. You want to give her some milk, okay? Give her some milk. Give her some water, warm, okay? Give her some warm water. Give her some bread, okay? Put some bread on your altar. Put some milk on your altar. I would recommend that all of the liquids that you give is warm. That's what I'm hearing. So warm water, warm milk, some bread, soft bread. Fruits is always good to put on your altar. It don't matter who's on your altar, that's always good. Do you know your great grandmother's birthday?
No, that I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. Okay.
Now I'll look into it.
I'm sorry?
I said now I'll look into it though.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, she has a water sign energy to her. But in any event, in your past life, you used to teach. What is it that you used to teach? Give me a second. You used to teach mathematics, okay? But you used to teach mathematics in a spiritual tense, meaning this is the feminine aspect of things, this is the masculine aspect of things, this is the wisdom, and this is the earth, and this is the moon, and this is the this, and this is the, you get what I'm saying? Like you see, math, numbers never lie. You get what I'm saying? Numbers never lie. But you used to be you had a lot of wisdom with you. And you taught math. Okay. And that was a beautiful thing. And you had 3 girls in this lifetime that I'm seeing here. You had 3 girls. One of them did hair. Another of them did readings. Okay. And then the last one was into agriculture. Okay. She was into farming and agriculture and earth and walks and all of this stuff. Do you have children now?
I do. I have one girl. Yeah.
Is she into that? I think that she reincarnated. That's your daughter from your past life. The last daughter that you had, that's the daughter you have now. Same goddamn child.
It makes sense.
Same goddamn child. That's why I say she gotta have a daughter. And look at you, you only got one. You only got one daughter at that. That's good.
One.
Yeah.
She's into agriculture. She's Aquarius, so humanitarian.
Yes.
All the way.
Yes.
She loves people.
People. What happens is with your daughter here, it's because of her soul. Her soul is into that. The avatar body is different, but the soul that resonates in the avatar body is into agriculture, into like farming, into nature walk and stuff like that. When she develops herself, when she develops herself, she's going to be able, if she hasn't already done so, she's going to be able to sense people's pain, internal. Like if you have like a heartache or a heart problem and stuff like that, she'll be able to, hey, I think, you need to check your heart. Not knowing that they have a heart problem, but intuitively, she will be able to master that. But like I said, in your past life, and I feel like it's your recent one, you had 3, and now you reincarnate and have that one, and you held on to that one. That's a good thing. When's her birthday? February what?
3rd.
Oh, number 3. Yeah, I knew she was a February one. Mind, body, and soul. There you go, the Trinity. But that's a beautiful thing. So let me see. Do you have any other questions?
No. If you have anything that came up, or if my great grandmother has said anything,
okay,
any words of wisdom.
You looking to buy a house?
I
am. That house is coming. All right.
Yeah.
That house is definitely coming. Give it about, what she said, 3 to 5 months. You know, give it around that time. You know, 3 to. How long have you been looking for this house?
Well, I've been basically doing my manifestation. Looking at this one house. It may have been, I won't say a whole entire year. Maybe about 6 months, maybe.
Oh, okay. So right. So if it's 6 months, if you add 6 and 5, that's going to be almost a year. So I think it's going to, I don't think, they're telling me that they're showing me a house. They say you're going to move into a new house. Well, she's saying that you're going to move into a new house. And you know, there's no such thing as timing in the spirit realm, but I'm hearing 3 to 5 months. So I am hearing a particular date that a change is going to happen for you residential wise, right?
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that, but you're definitely going to move. You're definitely going to have that. And then two, there's a business opportunity that might come with it, right? Are you writing?
Yeah.
Are you writing?
I do. I do my journaling,
yes.
And someone recently put in my ear of doing a magazine, and it was something that, you know, I thought of like the day before he actually said it. So it was, to me, like confirmation that I should move forward with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel I get a good vibe for that too. I definitely get a good vibe for that. Okay. You're May Taurus.
No, April.
April.
I'm on the cusp. April 20th.
Oh, okay. Okay, 420. Okay. Oh, number 6. Oh, okay. That's why. I'm a number 6. And remember when I said you got like that Yamaya energy or water kind of vibe to it. That's 6. 6 deals with intuition, nurturing, psychic ability, spirituality, healing. That's that number 6 vibration. But in any event, I would truly recommend that you go forth with what your soul is desiring for you to do. Definitely what I'm hearing is more meditation, or rather grounding yourself, right? You want to work with clear quartz and citrine is what's coming up for you as well. You want to start to sage yourself more often as well, is what's coming up. Okay. Do you have sage?
I do.
Okay, good.
And actually, every time I go out of town, when I come back, I sage, you know, because I'm around certain relatives or in a certain environment where, you know, I sage when I come back.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
That's exactly when you should sage. You understand?
Yeah.
That's exactly when you should sage. But in any event, I have sage on my site as well. But if you have sage, then continue to sage your place. Sage your place and sage yourself, because that's what's coming up for you. As well. And then 2, you want to put salt in the corners of your bedroom is what's coming up for you as well. The corner of your bedroom, you want to put some salt there to remove any type of obstacles roadblocks is what your great grandmother is also saying. She feels like she's from New Orleans. Where you guys from?
She actually spent some time there. I learned we're from more so the countryside of South Carolina. It's like in between Charleston and the smaller towns. And I was told by her daughter that they spent some of her early years before she started having children in Louisiana.
She feel like that.
Yeah.
She feels straight from New Orleans. Straight.
Yeah. Wow.
a spirit feels straight from New Orleans. You know.
Yeah.
She's cool though. I like her spirit. She's cool.
Yeah.
And so she's telling, to do the salt, do the saging, offer oranges. Oranges is good for offerings for her. The bread is also good. Give it a warm, warm water and warm milk. But she's also speaking to me about different types of sacrifices. You know what you could do? Go to a okay. Go get a she's telling me back in her times when, like, just to, when you want to just be clear of a lot of things, like, you just want to make sure nobody ain't messing with you and stuff like that, they would do sacrifices. They would do blood sacrifices, right? Blood, of course.
Yeah.
You want to go to, like, a butcher, where they sell, like, organic chicken and stuff like that. You want to go you want to go to a chicken house and get, like, a live chicken and have them cut it up and stuff. You don't have to be in a ritual. You don't have to burn no candles, nothing. But go to, like, a place where they sell live chicken and buy a whole chicken. Have them cut it, catch it, cut it, clean it, and then you gotta give offerings. Give it to somebody. Yeah. Fresh chicken though. And as you're giving it to somebody, as you're giving it to the person or whoever, you set your intentions to the universe, or you set your intentions to the ancestral realm. Like, listen, I'm giving these offerings for X, Y, and Z, for protection, for, removal of obstacles and things of that nature. I would recommend, because, sometimes people be like, well, why? What you giving me this chicken for? Just be like, listen, I bought extra chicken. You want it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do it in that way, but she's speaking to me about live chicken, and for you to, that's a way, that's a ritual, of removal of, like, because I'm feeling and picking up, not even from your mom, but lots of bickering, dark clouds over you. And so to cast away the clouds, that is something that you would want to take advantage of, okay? And then also, you always can take a spiritual bath. That's always good, I have spiritual baths on my site you can take advantage of,
Okay.
And that's for the most part, yeah. Keeping prayer. She's glad that you put her up on your altar. So that's like a meet and greet type of thing, right? Oh, you just put her up on your altar, and then now you're getting a reading, and now she's coming through. Meet and greet. Good ceremony happening right now. Right. And so, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. I appreciate that. With the salt, does it have to be like pink Himalaya, sea salt?
Sea salt.
What type of salt?
Sea salt.
Okay.
Sea salt. Sea salt is always good. Putting it in your corners, because in your corners is where, buildup of stagnation, buildup of energy, happens there.
Okay.
Okay. So this session has been recorded. All right. Would you like to keep it private, or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
You can upload it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. And do you have any other questions, or?
I think you've covered it all. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So I'll be uploading this at my earliest convenience, and then I'll send this off to you. Okay?
Okay. All right. I'm in gratitude and give thanks.
Absolutely. Create a bless. Bye-bye.
All right.